Okay, we're back. It is another time to shine the Superway. We're doing a little bit of the same thing today. We're gonna go fight in the realm of expression to show how expressive we are, and of course we're gonna win. Of course it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a good battle, and blah blah blah. But basically we're doing the same thing as last time. The devil never sleeps. So we gotta prove ourselves once again. Chrisley's gonna help us as well because she's super awesome. She's already there, doing her thing and loosening it up for us, right? Let's go back to the same place and juggle it up. And yeah, that's our gameplay and story spoilers right there, all settled and good, right? I just wrapped it up in a bow. I'm doing pretty nice this time, and it's a good thing because we have quite the short quest here. I believe this might be the shortest episode, besides maybe the next two, because the Superstar quest, like I said, it's a version 1 quest. They're not too hard, but essentially this one we're just doing the boss, and then we're done, and then we'll run back. But as for the title of today, we're gonna talk about Hollywood. We're gonna talk about the stars and the darkness that holds within, because of course this time we're gonna be learning that our super attractive, aspiring artist that we met in the first episode isn't exactly, or was that the second episode? It might have been the first episode. But anyways, we're gonna learn that they are not exactly the kindest, most light-hearted individual, you know, the most gentle tool in the shed. They're a little rough around the edges, just like all of us. But that's what Hollywood is, man. Oftentimes we are all made to have a certain level of gentle protection nature to us, and what Hollywood decides to profit off of and make popular usually is the more forceful, you know, antagonistic, hyper-rise, you know, the larger versions of life, because those are the things that our minds are more attentive towards. Those are the perceived threats. You know, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Indeed. But a lot of these are just projections, you know, they are but, you know, little tiny white lies or facades that we put over our personalities to adhere to a higher power, you know, the god of dance or expression, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, dictates how far, you know, we're supposed to lead into there. But you always have a master, and when you are adhering to the superstar lights of the world, you have a master on Earth who is in front of you, your director, your agent, your whatever. And what disturbs me about this is that it's not that I can't do it. I'm very good at following directions and bending the knee. But what disturbs me about this is that our rewards for doing this are nowhere near worth the sacrifice. So let's get into that. The Star Devil is here. You know, Chrisley is getting her ass whooped. So as we fight the boss, I'll talk about what you have to sacrifice, and I'll talk a little bit about what the industry, the world, essentially, has to offer for this trip to stardom, right? So essentially, the main thing you're sacrificing is your time, aka your soul. Soul is mine! But not just your time for any kind of emotion or expression or willful nature or love that you want to give to anything else. And that just comes from the whole fact that you essentially have a personality dictator, you know, because the one thing about the world is that they really don't respect an evolving artist. We got the whole thing where it was like some sort of gigantic controversy when Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, started to like sing for a whole album, or Tyler the Creator tried to do like different things with the Scumfuck Flower Boy. It was a giant thing, when in reality, I feel like we've all been moving away from the fact that we're growing creatures, while at the same time getting all these stupid tools for us to be growth-based creatures. And then we go into what we get. What do we gain from giving our souls to the industry, aka our time, aka our personality, and whatever, you know, love we can give out is then dictated by that? Well, you get more tools to sacrifice more of your time. And that's all this stuff is. Like, the money is not real. And I'll say that again, money is not real. Money is not real. Money is not real at all. It is an IOU. And it should be more apparent to people that money isn't real since we barely use cash anymore, right? But it's an IOU for just getting more tools, most for less leisure, you know? But more tools to, once again, sacrifice your time to do more of the things. And people don't realize that life is like a video game when I say it like this, but like, it's like a video game because what am I doing in Dragon Quest but just getting more stuff to be able to kill people better? That's it. I was getting more, look at this trinket that helps me kill people better. And look at this trinket that helps me kill people better. And look at this trinket that helps me kill people better. And this one heals me so that I'm alive and I can kill people better. You know, like if you have food, water, and shelter, that's all you really fucking need. You know, anything else, hopefully it aids you in either rest or leisure. But anything else is just unnecessary, you know, vanity, unnecessary cute things in the world. And I don't think leisure or rest is unnecessary vanity. I think those are very important parts of life. But when is enough enough? The problem is this whole super stardom path will teach you that enough is never enough. That's exactly the lesson that you should learn, my friend. Consume, eat your slop, and give us more of your soul, and eat your slop. And that just never convinced me to do the whole, you know, adhering and bending over backwards for people. So I never really asked for the general consecutive money when I didn't need it. And the crazy thing about life is because of that I've never needed it. Insanity. But yeah, if you know your worth and you know that you're meant to work for more, you're very comfortable with giving less for now. Like, I'm fine, man. I'm not even 30 yet. We will be 30 next year. But that is a scary thing that a lot of people fear. It's growing old without, you know, any assets, anything to move, anything to dictate. And once again, I've said this before, but if you had it, it was there. If you don't have it, you're gonna be chasing towards, I don't know, death. But yeah, if you had it, it was there. If you had it, it was there. It will stay there. It will be with you. It'll travel all along every fucking road you can imagine with you. It won't leave you. You can leave it, but you can always come back. And that's the one thing we have to learn about ourselves, man. A lot of people are so afraid of losing all these people in their life, but don't lose yourself. And if you lose yourself, go find that bitch. Don't matter how many people you got around you. If you lose yourself, it's over. You might as well, you know, do the whole bad YouTube word. Suicide, I'm sorry. It slipped off the tongue. Fuck you, YouTube. Anyways, guys, I love you. I just love the world. I just love this moment, and you are in this moment, so I love you. I appreciate your time for today. Remember, Hollywood is dark. If you want this life, embrace that darkness, okay? Do not be afraid to be a demon, because that's what they want. Really, that is what they want. They don't want the good angels and the light heavenly creatures. Hold on to that if you can, but completely unnecessary, completely optional. The path to stardom awaits!